Okay, north. Let's see, we got Robbinsville, Fontana Village. This should take us, I believe, to the Fontana Dam. That goes to the marina. Nice little road here. Again, this is all, this is not far from Tail of the Dragon. So, I mean, when you go to Tail of the Dragon, it's nice to ride. But also, you get to see Fontana Lake, Fontana Dam. Again, it has some historical significance. Beautiful mountain dam at that. Guys on bikes. Looks like it might have rained up here a little bit. Drop a gear. Fontana Dam, TBA. Oh, look at the mountains there, really beautiful. Yeah, it's worth, you know, coming up this way. Again, you can either come to Tail of the Dragon on the high end or the low end. This is the high end, I believe. So you go across the dam on this end, the dam itself. On the other end, you get to see the dam at the very bottom. Isn't that pretty? No, road closed. We don't want road closed there, do we? Well, this is part of the dam right here. And isn't that pretty right there? Now we can come around and see it from a different angle. See all these really beautiful mountains up here. Well, I'll switch cameras here in just a minute, and we'll look at the dam on the other side. Now, this is just a couple of the gates right here that when they open these gates, the water comes down, rushes way down. Whoa. Boy, that's a big, big tunnel. Woo. Let's walk up these steps. These are the motors and stuff. Yeah, this is a big lake. This is really a small part of it. I've seen other parts of it that are, I don't even think you can see land on some parts of it. So let's take a look at it from the other angle. But this is Fontana Dam. Beautiful place. I hope this doesn't mess me up on going to Tell of the Dragon, because this is a shortcut, I think. Maybe not. I'll figure it out. This gives you an idea of the dam itself. There's one way you come in at the bottom here on the way to Tell of the Dragon from Robbinsville. Been that way, and we're up here on the top here. So the highest dam, Fontana Dam, is the highest concrete dam east of the Rocky Mountains. Construction began in 1942. It helped power a nation to victory. In World War II. And another picture here. It's a huge lake. Putting water to work. I'll say. That emergency spillway, it talks about it. When they open that water, it comes up and goes out. When it comes up out the other side, it can go 95 miles per hour and go up 150 feet up into the air. Pretty impressive. This is looking down at the bottom. Again, there's a road across here. Hard to see, but anyway, that's where you come across on your motorcycle or wherever going to Tell of the Dragon up that way. And from this angle we get a little bit of a view of the dam here, a side view. There's a lot more to it than that comes out here. It's gotta be hot up there.
Before this dam was built, there was nothing up here.
Yeah.
It was like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Except for that Indian trail, somebody got the bright idea of paving.
Yeah.
Meat was tough and it didn't taste good, so they learned to put all kind of spices in it. A lot of times I like video and stuff like this right here, because if you don't have time to read it, then you can come back later and read it. Instead of reading it on a cell phone, I put it on the television. Tennessee Valley Authority.
What is this for?
Okay, here's a little bit of a side view of Fontana Dam. And it's got an interesting history to it. The water's running underneath the dam and generates the power here. The dam was built in 1942 out of necessity, and that was when America was in the war. Started with Japan in 1941, right? And they needed generators and power for aluminum plants to make aluminum for planes and stuff like that and other stuff, so they needed to generate power. And so they created Fontana Dam as a power source, electricity. And this dam, as huge as it is and vast as it is, was built in 2 years. In 2 years. Can you imagine that? Sounds impossible, but in 2 years they had 5,000 people working to build the Fontana Dam. 5,000 people. So with that many people, you can see how they could accomplish the job. I guess they turned this into really a city for 5,000 people to be working here. They worked 24/7, and they poured concrete 24/7, and so they were able to build it in just 2 years. So that's pretty amazing on the history. I was talking to one of the people here that that knows a lot about this particular dam. Now this driveway right here, if you come in on the other side, there's a road there where you can see the dam. You can drive the driveway and come back there, and you can look at the dam from the other angle, which is real impressive from the other angle. When you go to Tail of the Dragon, you can come back through the other end and see the dam from the front view. Really impressive. I think right up here where the river bends, that's the road right there. I'm thinking that's it. So one of the things to do when you come up here to Tail of the Dragon is check out Fontana Dam. Yeah, here's one of the dams I was telling you about right here. See how pretty that is. That's an old style dam right there, you see. Really neat looking. This is like a mile away from Tail of the Dragon. I'm going toward Robbinsville from Deals Gap. I don't know where all this rain came from, but we sure got it. Okay, this is that dam I was telling you about. We'll just increase the size of it here. See, it's huge once you see it on the other side. From here, it's huge. It backs up that water. It has a good drop off on it. And this is the first overlook that you'll see. You won't see many overlooks on Tail of the Dragon that you can actually stop at. A little panoramic view here.